Violet had wanted a kitten for years, and Rue arrived as a small surprise on a birthday morning. She was tiny, soft, and alert, with a calm way of looking up at people as if she already knew their voices. Before she was safe, Rue was one of a litter that came in quietly, carried from place to place by careful hands. She did not move like the other kittens. Her back legs were malformed, and she would not be able to use them the way most cats do. Still, she watched everything, steady and awake. When the veterinarian and the family met her, the decision felt simple. Rue would need extra help, and this home had the skills and the space for it. The purpose was clear. Keep her comfortable, let her grow at her own pace. Give her a life that didn't feel limited. Rue came home to a house that already had its routines. The family moved gently around her, watching how she shifted her weight and how she chose to move. Violet didn't pause over Rue's legs. She held her close and accepted her as she was, like it was the easiest thing in the world. If there were other pets nearby, they had their own ways. Some were quick and confident. Rue was different, but not fragile. She was determined in a quiet way. She did not wait for permission to try. The first meeting with her future family was all soft hands and small sounds. Violet sat on the floor with her, letting Rue crawl forward when she was ready. Rue sniffed, blinked slowly, and pressed her face into Violet's shirt as if she had been looking for that spot. In the early days inside the home, the house became a careful map. The couch, the bed, the stairs. The veterinarian bought ramps and steps, lining them up so Rue could climb easily. The family expected her to use them. Rue refused. She found her own route instead. She pulled herself forward with her front legs, steady and focused. She climbed when she wanted to. She rested when she wanted to. At night, there were small sounds on the stairs, a quiet pause, then another careful pull upward. The family would listen from bed, half awake, wondering if they should get up. Rue would arrive on her own. The first tiny changes were small victories that didn't look like much from the outside. Rue learned where the food bowls were and how to reach them without help. She learned how to slide onto the couch. She learned the height of the bed and the timing of a jump she didn't really do, more like a lift and a pull. There was worry, of course, not panic, just the steady concern of people who loved her. Would she fall? Would she strain herself? Would she get tired of trying? They stayed patient. They kept the ramps in place. They kept the floors clear. They watched and adjusted. One day, a small physical action settled something in everyone. Rue climbed the stairs step by step, using only her front legs, and reached the top without stopping. Then she turned around, looked down like she was checking her work, and continued on. Not hurried, not unsure, just certain. Gradually, Rue became part of every ordinary moment. She followed Violet from room to room. She positioned herself where the family gathered, like she was counting heads. She greeted visitors with the same quiet confidence, moving toward them as if to say, "You're here now, so you're included." Over time, she took on a role that was hard to explain but easy to feel. She became the steady one, the one who checked in, the one who seemed to notice when someone sat down quietly or when the house felt tense. She would pull herself close and settle nearby, calm and warm. Now the routines are peaceful. Rue climbs onto the bed at night and curls in her place. She moves through the house without waiting to be carried. She sits with Violet during homework and follows the family during morning chores. The ramps are still there, but Rue mostly uses her own path. The quiet realization is that Rue never needed the house to feel sorry for her. She only needed the house to make room for the way she moved. And somehow, in making room for her, everyone else softened too. Trust can look like a small body moving forward again and again, and a family learning to follow that pace. If you enjoyed this gentle story, please like, share, and subscribe for more quiet rescue moments. This is Hug a Stray, and we believe small stories matter because they show us how life can be lived in steady ways.